Dear friend, welcome to Peaceful Reading with Nivi. Find a comfortable place to rest, take a slow, gentle breath, and allow today's story to carry you into a peaceful place. Let's journey into a quiet forest where every creature has something to teach us. This is the Tortoise and the Hare. As the morning sun stretched its golden rays across the forest floor, the woodland slowly came to life. Tiny birds welcomed the day with cheerful songs. Leaves danced softly in the breeze, and a nearby stream whispered as clear water flowed over smooth stones. It was the kind of morning that invited everyone to slow down. Among the forest animals lived a hare. He was wonderfully quick. His legs carried him across the fields almost as fast as the wind itself. Everyone admired his speed, but the hare admired it even more. When the animals gathered together, the hare would proudly say, "No one in this forest can run as fast as I can." The other animals simply smiled and continued with their day. Not far away, a tortoise slowly made his way along the woodland path. His steps were small, steady, and gentle. One step, then another. He never hurried. He never complained. He simply kept moving forward. The hare noticed the tortoise and laughed. "Why do you walk so slowly?" he asked. "You will never get anywhere at that pace." The forest became quiet. The tortoise lifted his head and smiled kindly. "Perhaps I am slow," he replied, "but every step brings me closer to where I want to be." The squirrel twitched her tail. The deer listened carefully. Even the little birds became still. The hare grinned. "Let's have a race," he said. "I'll show everyone just how fast I really am." The tortoise nodded peacefully. "Very well," he answered. "I would be happy to race with you." The next morning, the forest gathered beside a winding path. Tall trees shaded the trail, and wildflowers swayed gently beside the road. At the very end stood a great old oak tree, the finish line. The owl called out, "Ready, set, go!" The hare leaped forward like an arrow. Within moments, he was almost out of sight. The tortoise remained calm. One careful step, then another, never stopping, never rushing, simply moving forward. Soon the hare looked back. The tortoise was only a tiny shape far behind. The hare laughed to himself. "I have plenty of time. Perhaps I'll reset and rest beneath this lovely tree." The cool shade felt comfortable. A soft breeze drifted through the branches. Before long, his eyes became heavy, and quietly he fell asleep. The forest remained peaceful. Birds continued singing. Butterflies floated gently through the air. The stream softly murmured nearby. While the hare slept, the tortoise kept walking, step after step, without worry, without giving up. As the afternoon sunlight warmed the forest, the tortoise drew closer to the great oak tree. The finish line was now only a few gentle steps away. Just then the hare suddenly awoke. His eyes opened wide. Oh no! He raced down the path as fast as he could. His feet barely touched the ground, but it was too late. With one final peaceful step, the tortoise crossed the finish line. The forest filled with joyful cheers, not because the fastest had won, but because patience, determination, and quiet perseverance had carried someone all the way to the end. The hare walked over slowly. This time there was no boasting, only understanding. He smiled at the tortoise and said, "Today you taught me something far more valuable than speed." The tortoise smiled warmly. Sometimes the greatest victories come one faithful step at a time. Thank you for spending these peaceful moments with me. If the story brought you comfort, please subscribe to Peaceful Reading with Nivi for more gentle stories that soothe the soul. Until next time, take care of yourself, rest well, and may your evening be filled with peace.